We're here at Blakey Theatre to discuss with the manager Sally about her role. Not only that, we're meeting with the actors and the technician of Living Spit.
I am the manager at the Blakey Theatre, so I work for Weston-super-Mare Town Council, and I am employed to manage the theatre.
How do you begin to make a play a reality?
So because of the way that we're set up, we don't produce shows, but what we do is we have local amateur dramatics, local dance schools, the college, as well as professional companies who either hire us or we buy in, so they bring their production into us.
Interesting. And how much of a part do you think behind the scenes roles play in a performance?
Very important. I think a lot of people see the end product and don't see the behind the scenes and what goes into a performance and how much work that takes and how long that takes. Most of our shows are a 12-month lead time, so people are thinking 12 months in advance of what they're going to do. And so that involves a lot of budgeting, a lot of rehearsing, a lot of thinking about technical, as well as then on the day, actually the get-in and the setup. And before you get that 2-hour performance, there's probably been about 300 hours of things going into it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm at the Blakey as stage manager for Living Spit. We're a touring company. We play here on most of our tours. We're doing 3 to 4 performances here out of a total of 33, I think, for this tour. My favourite bit of my job is running a live show. So a lot of the job is setting things up and making sure everything's in the right place before we start, but I'm also the person who gets to control when the lights go down and when they come up again and when the show starts, and that's a massive buzz. All the jobs on our team require a lot of work. For actors, it's, you know, they're putting a huge amount of energy into the show every day, and on a tour like this we're expecting them to turn up early and move the set and do all of that as well. Obviously my hours are often longer because I'm preparing things for everybody before they arrive, and also we take turns to drive the vans. So I think in a company like this we try and share the work as equally as we can, I think.
This is bad, real bad. So many families and situated in regions spanning nearly the entire length of the East Coast. I immediately set off on a fact-finding mission to conduct extensive interviews with the Martins, the Johnsons, the Hamiltons, the Friedmans, the Brandy Banks and the Dickersons, the Ingrams, the Brindles, and the Vanderbees. And they've all been infected with the same disease. You guessed it, folks. Typhoid!
Doing a show called There's Something About Typhoid Mary. I'm playing Typhoid Mary and I'm cooking on stage.
And I'm playing 2 other characters. One is called Dr. George Soap. Stop it. Just can I continue?
Yes, sorry, carry on.
So I play Dr. George Soper.
What is the highlight, Lucy, of this?
I think probably for me the highlight of this job, or do you mean this job or job generally?
Your job in general.
My
Job
job
as
in
an
general.
actor.
Oh, crikey.
I don't know, opened it right up.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Well, Lord above, I think I really enjoy entertaining for a start. I'm very driven by applause.
I think I'm happiest when I'm on stage in front of people, getting to show off, really. The highlight of the job, yeah, just making people laugh and getting to go on stage and perform every night and trying to hone all those jokes and make them, if they didn't quite go right one night, just see what we can do to tweak them the next night, see if we can get a bit more of a laugh out of people. So it's just that really, and the show just gets better and better and better, and then just at the point where you think, I'm just about getting this right, it's time to stop and you have to move on to something else. So yeah, it's a fleeting world, the world we live in.
Yes, it is.
It's
yeah.
over like that.
Like that.
But lots of fun. So yeah, that's it really.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
We're here at Weston College with
Joe Miller.
And he is a performing arts teacher. So what led you to become a performing arts teacher?
I studied performing arts at college myself when I was my students' ages, 17, 18, and I went into a career of professional performance in various musicals around the world. I was principal dancer in various different dance shows, and following my professional career of a professional dancer and choreographer, I naturally kind of fell into teaching. So I love kind of doing what I do and teaching the students what I've learned and what experiences I've had throughout my career.
Yeah, nice. And what key skills do you believe to be vital to be in performing arts?
Several, but the most key one is professionalism and technique. So our students learn a lot about audition technique, about preparation for auditions, about progression, kind of figuring out where they want to go after they finish college, so that we can kind of prepare them for their future industry. So technique and skills in jazz, tap and ballet is essential for all our students, but they also study a wide variety of other things to do with professional performance as well.
Yeah. And how important do you believe behind-the-scenes roles such as set design and costuming to be?
It's really important in terms of value for a production. The set design, everything just adds so much to the production in terms of visual elements. And a lot of our students have the opportunity to do production roles as well. They'll do kind of set design and props and help out with costume, makeup, hair, wigs, things like that as well. So they get a whole range of different elements of production.
And could you introduce yourself?
I'm Ellie. Last year I did dance for level 2 year 1, but this year I'm on year 2 doing musical theatre.
So what made you want to get into this?
So my sister was my biggest inspiration. She's done performing arts, but also my mum has. So from the age of 2 they put me into dance classes. Then at primary school, secondary school and other clubs I've just joined in with musicals and dance shows, and it's just loved it. So I came here for college.
And what key skills do you believe are vital for doing this?
I think the main thing you need to have is a work ethic and a passion, because you can be talented and be able to have all this technique, but if your heart and soul is not there, then you're just not going to give the biggest performance that you should and just enjoy it.
Yeah. And how important do you believe behind-the-scenes roles like prop design to be in a successful production?
I think it's very important. As someone that's worked on costumes, props, lighting and sound, even though the performers put together the show, you also need everything to back it up to make it even look presentable and just be stage worthy.
Yeah. And what advice would you give to someone looking into getting into this?
If you love it, just do it. What's holding you back? There's nothing holding you back, so I recommend just getting into it.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's all right.
So we specialise in building the theatrical and anything to do with events. We build the designer's concepts.
I specialise in the scenic part of things as well. So from Harry, he does more of the sort of construction side of things and then the CAD designs, and then from there I take it and then do sample work and then go on to do the scenic elements and make his stuff look good.
So we have one that's showing at the moment, that's called The Unseen, and that's going at the Riverside Studios in London.
Okay, so we've got the project in at the moment and it's called The Unseen. It's basically a prison scene, really run down. And I've got the model box here. So every time we get a production in, and when we're working with the designers and the production managers, we always get a model box. So then I know and Harry knows how we're going to build it, and then I'm going to know how to do all the scenic elements to it. So the designers come with the model box, and this bit here is what I've been sort of working on.
In this documentary, we delve deep into the captivating world of theatre. Behind the bright lights and applause lies a world of hard work, passion and collaboration. From the quiet moments of rehearsal to the frenetic energy of a live performance, every scene tells a story, not just of the characters on stage, but of the dreams and aspirations of those who bring them to life. We wanted to show just how vital these parts of production are behind the curtain.